Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pastor Bruce. Welcome to amvoice.net, One Man's Voice. Today I want to talk to you about a teacher out in California. You know that socialist state out there that hates America? Well, this teacher, Gregory Salcedo, believes in freedom of speech. He believes that he can go out there and insult the millions of people who have served and who are serving the military by calling them the stupid, dumb. And there's one other comment he made. They're not like high-level thinkers. They aren't academic people. They aren't intelligent people. They are low, the lowest of the low. Now, ignorance is ignorance. Stupidity is stupidity. And when you roll them both together, you know what you get? Gregory Salcedo. You see, because Gregory fails to understand the truth about what American military is all about. Now, I went in. I'm not stupid. I'm not low intelligent. I went in for a purpose, a reason, to serve my country, to protect and defend the Constitution, and to get an education. Now, what Gregory doesn't understand is there's only three reasons why people go into the military. First and foremost, it's because they've had a bad breakup in a relationship, so they want to get away from home, so they go into the military. Very few, but that is one of the reasons why. The second reason why is because they don't like their community. Their community is either drug-ridden or gang violence, whatever the situation is. They don't like their home environment, and they want to get away. A lot of times, that home environment doesn't include discipline. And the human condition knows they need discipline. And so they go in. And the third reason is for an education. An education so that they can make something better of themselves. They're not stupid people. They know exactly what they're doing. And yes, they aren't academic people. And they aren't high-level thinkers. But you know when they get finished with the military? A lot of them have degrees. A lot of them carry on to become academic leaders. They become CEOs of companies. They open up their own businesses like myself. As a military member in the Air Force, when I got out, I had a degree in accounting, and I went into accounting programs, and the highest job I held, probably making more money than Gregory Salcedo, was as the Director of Finance and Administration for a medical supply company. And then from there, I went and opened my own business. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I a low-level thinker? And since 2004, I've had my own business, running an accounting, bookkeeping, and tax business. Oh, I must be stupid. How can I be stupid? Think about that. Think about the individuals that are in the classroom that are ex-military who are teaching. Think about the ones that are out there in hospitals and nursing homes that are nurses and doctors that served in the military. Low-level thinkers, think about the pilots that you get when you get on the airplanes that they may, if they were in the military. You see, pilots don't like to fly during bad weather, but in military times, if bad weather occurs, they're going to fly if they want to protect and defend. So they know how to fly in bad weather. They don't in commercial airlines because they want to protect the lives of the people on the plane. But if push comes to shove, you better hope that that pilot that's there is an ex-military pilot because he knows how to fly in bad conditions. And don't forget about the cooks and the business owners that are out there that are ex-military and the ones that are running nonprofit organizations to help people throughout this country. These are stupid people because they're not an academic like Gregory. Gregory, what have you done? What have you done with your life other than get an education thanks to the military that protected and defended this country while you could get that education and get the job to make stupid comments like you made? Yeah, that's right, Gregory. They provided the protection for this nation, for you to be who you are, and to grow into the way you grew. You have the right to freedom of speech, and so do I. That's why I can call you ignorant, because I know both sides of the coin. You have no clue about what the military is all about. Now, I will tell you, Gregory, that not only did I achieve a position of accounting director of finance and administration and open up my own business, I wrote a book as well. Have you written a book, Gregory? Have you done anything more? When I die, my 4 children who live in California, who I insisted go to private school because of ignorant teachers like you in public schools, when I die, they're going to look back and say he did what he said he was going to do. He achieved what he was going to achieve. And he is a man that can be honored and respected. What is your child going to say when he reads about the stupid, ignorant comments that you're making about the military? And what happens if he wants to go in the military? Are you going to think that he's stupid? That he's a low-level thinker? And if that's the case, then he's got stupid daddy Gregory. Or are you going to brainwash him not to go into the military? Military is great for thousands upon thousands of people in this country. And here's one last point, Gregory. There are people from all races in the military. And when you make comments like that, what do? You show your hatred for blacks, Latinos, whites, who go in to protect your right to free speech. And think about this, Gregory. We go in, we're proud of what we do. We're proud of what we succeed. We're proud of the accomplishments that we can do after we get out because of our military training. We're proud of all of that. And we're proud to sit there and allow you to spout your garbage and your hate. We really are. You can do it because you show the ignorance of the left. You show the ignorance of the Democrats who hate the military, who want to destroy this country. You show it. And people recognize that. But understand this. There are young men that go in that want to make a better life for themselves and die so that you can make a better life for yourself. Think about that, Gregory, the next time you open your mouth. They're not stupid. They're not ignorant. They're not low-level thinkers. Yes, I don't know any academics at the age of 18. I don't know any high-level thinkers at the age of 17, 18, and 19. Are they intelligent? Yes. But high-level thinkers, you have to develop that mind over the course of years. So your remarks are totally ignorant. They really are. They're kids. They're kids wanting to make life better for themselves. And you insult that. And think about the ones who died so that you could. This is Pastor Bruce. To all my fellow members of the military, thank you for your service. For those of you who are listening or thinking about going into the military, thank you. Help us to protect the freedom of speech for Gregory Salcedo. Now, there are people out there that want him fired. I don't believe he should be fired. Because why? It's freedom of speech. I mean, here is abuse. Understand that. And if he's going to be fired, he should be fired for the right reason. Not for what he said, but for abuse. Because there are people in his classroom that have relatives in the military, and he insulted their relatives. He took the power of being a teacher and abused his power by insulting the students' families and friends. Now, what are we talking about when it comes to sexual harassment? People in power using their power to abuse. That's what he did. He used his power to abuse. He showed that he was a racist by his comments. Because blacks, Latinos, whites, Asians, Europeans are all in the military. And also Africans are in the military, and he insulted them. He showed his racist colors as a democratic individual. And that's what he should be fired for. Not because he had freedom of speech, but because he is a racist, because he insulted the people who protect and defend this country, because he used his position of power to abuse those people and brainwash the students in the classroom. It's time we started identifying the truth and punishing those for those problems that they create. Again, Gregory, you don't deserve to be in the classroom. You really don't. Because you don't understand what America is about. And you don't respect those who died to give you your freedoms. This is Pastor Bruce. Thank you for listening. God bless, and carry on.